Good morning. Let's move along with our envelope embellishments. If you will remember, yesterday we did this one and this one and this one. And I was thinking that today I want to get a start on 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's called mass making. And I think I'm going to give it a good try. Let's get this out a bit so that you can see it when I lay it out. I've gotten these. I have that container with all of the embellishment papers that I had over on this corner yesterday. But I thought instead of stenciling, I would use some of these papers as a background for each one and leave a nice little frame. These papers are in a special drawer because this pad of papers was so neutral that I purchased it, clutched it to my chest, and home it came with me. And then I discovered how nice and thin this paper was. Now, if I want to use it in a different way, I might have to glue something to the back, but in this case, not necessary. So I chose 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all. There might be 5. Who knows? There, no, I did it. So let's get the first one. Let's get the first one figured out, and we can be off to the races. The cover has the bit of yellow on it, so I want to use this one. I'm going to set these aside. Oh, and before I begin, I thought I would share some projects that I have in mind for coming up either this month or next. I found in my cleaning out, in a drawer, on canvas paper, this piece from February 2018, and I took the edges off, and I realized, wouldn't this make just a lovely journal with, a few pages? And so this was fun doing. I wanted to get some of the grain of the canvas pushed to the background, and in some places I did, but, so this is coming up. Yes, and kind of as spring gets closer, this really tells the story. So, Carol had fun with that. And then this one. Rachel at Roxy Creations is making long, narrow journals, and I found this. I did this ages ago, and I thought, wouldn't this, as you can see, it's I think it was part of a spiral book, wouldn't this make a lovely journal for long bits of paper? This and this and this, and I'm really tickled with this one. I had fun doing it. I think I used a good old-fashioned Sharpie to get some of this. But I don't know. I'm wondering if I might not want to add a little. No, I don't think so. I was thinking of adding a little bit of doodling there, but no. I think I really like this the way it is. So those are two projects that are coming up. They're in my coming up table. Let's go. Let's get going. This ruler does have inches on it. And it's also, which I never noticed, it's a centering ruler. Here's 0 in the center. 0 in the center, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see. 0 is the center, and we want to have a little frame. So I could do the paper 3 inches. I'm leaving a 1/4 inch-ish. I'm leaving a 1/4 inch-ish margin. That's good enough. This is not rocket scientists. We're not trying to send anyone to the moon. So let's say 3. Let's say, no, 3.5 is not good. 3 1/4-ish. And, uh-oh, gotta do this right. This silly centering ruler. No, it's not silly. It's not silly. 3 1/4. Whoa, this goes right off the Scooby-Doo here. Let's do it this way. Maybe we'll get better action. Or I could just use a normal ruler like I had sense. Yeah, that's good. No, okay. 1 time of that is enough. Manure as long as the house. There. Normality. 3. See? This is where it is. This would be here. 3 1/4. No, Carol. 3 inches. 3 inches by 5 1/2. 3 by 5 1/2. All right, I'm not speaking to you right now, although you make a nice decal on the edge. Let's see if we can have a nice decal. Where are you? Okay. Sure you will. Okay. Wonderful ruler to have because it doesn't dance so much. Non-dancing. Okay. Tearing these pieces of paper, I can see right now is going to become it's going to become a pill. Good enough. Now, let's see. We need 3. We decided 3. Yes, we did. So let's do here 3, and then let's go down 5 1/2. 5 1/2. Let's go down to about there. Let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to try to save this paper, all of it that I can. This is one time where I'm going to do that. Let's use the grid. Let's get Monster Mash out of the way. I picked some Never saw such misery to do something so simple. But I'm quite good at that. I'm going to try to tear it up. But let's try to tear it straight. Let's make it parallel here. Okay. And let's try to get it. And let's get it parallel to this side, as it's possible to be. Okay, so number one. Alrighty. I still have that nice bit left. Okay. Oh, I need to get that bottom off. Let's see what we can do here. Bingo. Now, bingo-ish. Yes, it did it, thank heavens. Okay. Whoops. Not quite. Well, we'll just go for a little more. Okie dokie. And I'm not going to have you watch this because it's probably making you crazy. So I'm going to do my housekeeping and I'll be back. Well, I'm back. The housekeeping done. And we need from this pile a miracle. What's here? What exactly is there? A lot of interesting stuff. A lot of it. Oh, my handkerchiefs, my digis that I made out of hankies, and my laces. Oh yes. Okay. Let's take this grouping away. This gets its own folder, I should imagine. Okay, now I wanted something do I see? Something interesting. That needs a trip to the, oops, blends in too much. Well, there we go. Thumbs together, get the job done. And where are you? Maybe just a wee piece of this. And maybe something right there. Something. I have been using music bits. Do we have another little one? Or else I'm going to look in here at that. I don't remember using any purple. And that purple isn't, well, no. Another time. This is so tender as to be almost unusable. What's that? Oh, who knows? Now, okay, first this. No question about that. Okay, nothing's hurt there. This goes on here. A new Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength. My kingdom for some more of those. I shall have to look everywhere. I wish I remembered where I picked them up. Let's check the corners. Okay. About there. And it's not about this one, Carol. I do hope I'm not the only one that does that. Whole conversation with myself. Let's go here. Just because. And we'll put down the flour. Think about it. When gluing to something like this, I always go in the go in the direction that the leaves would go. And then one down the middle. Okay, I think we can leave this one now and go to this one. Do I I see anything? Oh, it could just be green on here. Yes, green is a possibility. Oops, look at that. Haha. Okay, what else is here? Oh, about that just green. And the Girl's Own Paper, 1880. Price, 1 penny. And there's obviously more than one. But you're engaged to him and will be thinking more of his letters than of me. Ah. Already we have the makings of a triangle. Okay. Now let's do that. And that. And we need something down here. I use that book bone so often. Ah. This usually yields something delicious now. What do these say? What are they? What do they all say? The same thing. Well, okay, they're allowed. Would I? Let's see. Would I just? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it gives, yes. It's number 1 and number 2. You, over here. So number 1 is going to be under there. Do we have a clean place? 1880, 1 cent. Oh, I remember penny candy, so. That writing has to be parallel. And sampler. Good enough. And you. Middle and down the stem. All right. Next up, I want to use some of this very old rag paper from Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. this is going to tear. How nice. How very, very nice. I'm going to keep this rag paper. It's wonderful. Yes, that pops that one out a bit. Now, what are we going to do? We have purple. We need something that speaks pink. Do we like this one? Do we like this one? I can always trim this off and bring it up closer to that. In fact, I like this and this very much. So let's do a little, oopsie daisy, Carol, let's do a little quick surgery here. This comes in the middle of there, and this is going to go up here, and this is going to be amputated while we're on the subject of that, and this is going to be put right there. Yes, it is. Or do I want it like that? Oh, this one's on this side. As though there are police telling me this. Okay, now let's get this baby glued down, because we're fast approaching your toleration level, I'm sure. But I would be very happy if I get these 4 mostly done today. Now this has to be, that print has to be parallel, so let's use the grid. Well, that's not going to do it, is it? Over here we go. Down, down, down. Goodness, this is nice sticky glue. Really. No playing around here. Okay, come on now. Where's the rest of you? Right there. There. Now, this way. That way. And last one. Having very, 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 very small. I mean, serious. Oh, yes, I do. Look at that. Oh, that balances nicely, doesn't it? That's got that. Gotta think about that puppy. Let's have another. Fingers do the finger doing the digging here. Tiny, tiny. Way down here at the bottom. That will be perfect. Now let's just be silly about this, Carol. Start to think about that last one. Down here. Which way is up? That way is up. Oh my goodness, my fingers are going to be stuck for life. What happened? Oh my goodness, it's dry. Well, not anymore. Sticky fingers found that problem. Last but not least. Oh, this is so much fun. Now, we do yellow and white on that. Dare we? Or really pump up the yellow. Oh my goodness. No, too much like the others. Needs something, something. Needs something, something. Yellow, but not too much. Maybe a little bit more of that. This one I'm going to put that stem on straight. Yes, straight stem for this guy. Yes. Oh, fingers crossed. Way down at the bottom. What have we here? Something definitely that makes a statement. Yes. Oh, yes. And this straight stem is going up right on over this one. Okay, we can do that. I need a little bit more hydration, I'm sorry. I'm just never, ever going to get to the end of this magazine. Now, whoops, get cracking. This just down there. I remembered. This has been a longing, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to get these back page, well, these pages moved along. And then I heard people talking about mass making, and I said, well, let's mass make here. We can do that, and I'm going to put it up there. And think straight. Haha. And you, puppy. You've gotten all your corners. I think so. Banging the drum. Let's cover this good glue up. We don't want it to dry out. Now, let's have a look. We've accomplished the 4 backs of the accordion. Yes. If you have enjoyed today's mass make, please consider giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will answer all of them, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.